Right then, let's talk about a place that truly gets the pulse racing. Chichen Itza, ever heard of it? Deep in the Yucatán Peninsula, Mexico, this isn't just a pile of old stones, it's a gateway, a portal to another time, a time of incredible achievements, and profound mysteries still waiting to be unraveled by explorers like us. Imagine stepping out of the everyday, and into a world crafted by the ancient Maya, sun beating down, the sounds of the jungle all around. Then you see it. Structures rising from the earth, grand temples, intricate carvings, testaments to a civilization that thrived here. For centuries they ruled this land. Their legacy is etched in every single stone. This place, Chichen Itza, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And that's not just some fancy label, right? It means it's important, globally important. It tells a story of human ingenuity, of culture, of belief, of power. It's one of the new 7 wonders of the world. That alone should tell you something. You feel it the moment you arrive. So how did Chichen Itza come to be? It wasn't built in a day, that's for sure. Its story unfolds over many centuries. Starting around 600 AD, the Maya began to settle here. Small villages, perhaps at first. But something special was in the air. Or maybe in the water, those cenotes. This location was destined for greatness. The city grew, it flourished, becoming a major focal point in the Mayan world. Think of it as a bustling capital, a center for trade, for religion, for politics. People came from all over the Yucatan, bringing goods, ideas, and their devotion. You can almost hear the echoes of the marketplace, the murmur of ancient languages spoken. Different cultural influences swept through Chichen Itza. The Itza people who gave the site its name, at the mouth of the well of the Itza. Later Toltec influences from central Mexico appeared. You see it in the art, the architecture, serpent columns, warrior figures, chacmuls, but like all great empires, its golden age eventually faded. Now let's talk about the showstopper, the main event at Chichen Itza, El Castillo, the castle, or more accurately, the temple of Kukulkan. Kukulkan was the feathered serpent god, a hugely important deity for the Maya. This pyramid isn't just a building, it's a calendar, a cosmic clock, built in stone. It has 4 sides, each with 91 steps. Add the top platform and what do you get? 365 steps, 1 for each day of the year. Clever, eh? The Maya knew their numbers. They understood the movements of the sun, and they encoded that knowledge right into this structure. It's mind-blowing when you think about it. The sheer precision is astonishing. Twice a year, something truly magical happens here during the spring and autumn equinoxes. As the sun sets, a shadow appears. It creeps down the pyramid's northern staircase, creating the illusion of a giant serpent, slithering its way down from the temple top, Kukulkan himself returning to earth. Imagine witnessing that. Thousands gather for it. What else is hidden within these walls? Alright, let's move on to another iconic spot. The Great Ball Court of Chichen Itza, and when I say great, I mean enormous. It's the largest ancient ball court in all of Mesoamerica. Seriously, this thing is huge. About 168 meters long and 70 meters wide. Those walls are incredibly high too. Can you imagine the sound, the spectacle? The game played here, Pak to Pak, wasn't just sport, it was a ritual, deeply significant. Players would try to hit a solid rubber ball through stone hoops set high on the walls, using only their hips, thighs, maybe shoulders. No hands, no feet. Sounds tough, right? It must have been incredibly skillful, and probably pretty brutal at times. The acoustics in this court are phenomenal. Whisper at one end and you can hear it clearly at the other, over 150 meters away. How did they do that? The design is just ingenious. Imagine the priests making pronouncements here, their voices carrying to every spectator. A true feat of ancient engineering. Section 5, Whispers from the Well, the Sacred Cenote. Now let's talk about water. In the Yucatan, there are no surface rivers. So where did the Maya get their water? From cenotes, natural sinkholes. These were lifeblood for Chichen Itza. And one in particular is legendary, the Cenote Sagrado, the sacred cenote, a place of pilgrimage and of offerings. This wasn't just a well for drinking water, oh no, this was far more important. The Maya believed cenotes were portals, gateways to the underworld Xibalba, the realm of the gods. So the sacred cenote was a direct line, to communicate with those powerful deities, to ask for rain, for good harvests, for favor. What kind of offerings did they make? Archaeologists have dredged this cenote, And what they found is astonishing. Gold, jade, pottery, incense, valuable objects cast into the depths. But also human remains, yes, human sacrifices, men, women, and children. A powerful, thought-provoking part of Chichen Itza. Section 6. Masters of the Cosmos, Mayan Astronomy and Time. The Maya were obsessed with time, not in a running late for a meeting kind of way, but on a cosmic scale. They developed complex calendar systems, more accurate in some ways than the ones we use today. The long count, the tzolk'in, the hab. All intricately interwoven, tracking cycles of days, moons, planets, and even galaxies. Their astronomers were incredibly skilled. Without telescopes, without modern tech, they charted the movements of Venus with amazing precision. They predicted solar and lunar eclipses. This knowledge was power. It allowed priests to schedule ceremonies, to advise on planting and harvesting, to demonstrate their connection to the gods. You see this astronomical genius everywhere at Chichen Itza. El Caracol, the observatory, is a prime example. Its round tower, unusual for Mayan architecture, has windows aligned to track Venus and other celestial events throughout the year. It's like an ancient astronomical computer built of stone aligned with the heavens. This understanding of the cosmos wasn't just academic, it was deeply spiritual. Section 7. Built to endure, the genius of Mayan architecture. Let's talk about how these incredible structures were built. The Maya didn't have metal tools, no beasts of burden, no wheels for transport. Yet they created these monumental cities, quarrying massive stones, shaping them, transporting them through dense jungle, and erecting pyramids that touch the sky. It's a testament to their ingenuity and sheer will. Their architectural style is distinctive. Corbelled vaults creating arched ceilings, intricate stucco work and stone carvings, depicting gods, rulers, mythical scenes. Every building was carefully planned, often aligned with astronomical events or with sacred points in the landscape. Function and symbolism hand in hand. Consider the materials they used, mainly limestone, readily available in the Yucatán. They burned it to create lime plaster and mortar, which they used to bind the stones and to create smooth surfaces for decoration. The durability of these structures is amazing, centuries of sun, rain, and encroaching jungle, and still they stand, proud and defiant, telling us stories of their builders. The Maya weren't just dreaming big. Section 8. Walking with Ghosts, the feeling of Chichen Itza. Visiting Chichen Itza isn't just a history lesson, it's an experience, a feeling. You walk these ancient pathways, these sakbeob, the same roads the Maya walked, and you can't help but feel a connection to the thousands of souls who lived here, who worshipped here, who played here, who built this extraordinary place. There's a certain energy in the air. Some call it mystical, some call it spiritual. Maybe it's the weight of history or the sheer scale of the human endeavor, standing before El Castillo at dawn, or watching the light play on the Temple of Warriors. It's humbling. It makes you feel small, but also connected to something vast. You find yourself imagining the past, the scent of incense, the sound of drums, processions of priests in elaborate costumes, the roar of the crowd at the ball game, the quiet contemplation of astronomers at El Caracol. These stones have witnessed so much joy, sorrow, triumph, mystery. They hold the echoes of a lost world. It's an adventure for the mind as much as the body. The ghosts of Chichen Itza walk with you. Section 9. Your own expedition uncovering more Mayan wonders. So, Chichen Itza, what a place, right? A true marvel of the ancient world, a testament to the ingenuity of the Maya, but this is just one piece of their incredible story. The Mayan civilization spanned a vast region: Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, El Salvador, and of course other parts of Mexico. There's so much more to discover. If Chichen Itza has sparked your interest, don't stop here. Dive deeper, read books, watch documentaries. There are countless resources out there, waiting to tell you more about the Maya, their art, their language, their complex society. The more you learn, the more fascinating it becomes. It's a journey that can last a lifetime, and every discovery is a thrill. Consider planning your own expedition. To Chichen Itza, yes, absolutely, but also to other Mayan sites: Palenque, Tikal, Uxmal, Copan. Each has its own unique character, its own secrets. Walking in the footsteps of the Maya, it's an unforgettable experience. You'll come back with stories and a new perspective. The adventure is out there.